They're called sometimes kissing bridges, and your heart just might skip a beat to learn that covered bridges are uniquely American and a big part of our country's transportation history.
Pennsylvania actually built the most covered bridges of any state, and many still cross streams and creeks throughout our region.
Our Krista Rose has more from Somerset County on why these bridges are unique.
If you think about rural America, one image that may crop up no matter where you are in the country is that of a covered bridge, usually built from the very timber that surrounded them over creeks both large and small. Covered bridges have gone from a once vital throughway of the hinterlands to now a symbol of our nation's transportation past.
Pennsylvania has the most covered bridges of any state in the country. There were once as many as 10,000 covered bridges around, mostly built in the 19th century. But there's still 800 remaining historic covered bridges around the country, and over 200 of those are in Pennsylvania.
These bridges went up quickly. They were cheaper to build than their stone and brick counterparts, and their roofs and walls ensured that their wood would be protected from the elements. And as Jacob Miller, the executive director of the Somerset County Historical Society, explains, their enclosed nature shielded people from the prying eyes of their neighbors.
So they're sometimes referred to as kissing bridges because in their heyday they gained a somewhat of a romantic appeal, and it was a place for young couples when they drove over it they could take a minute to sneak a kiss or sneak a hug while they crossed into the relative privacy of the bridge.
Of the 200 covered bridges left in the Commonwealth, some 50 still stand in western Pennsylvania, and 10 of those bridges still call Somerset County home. Miller says the preservation work on these bridges is a labor of love for places like Somerset, and he hopes that their bridges and all western Pennsylvania's covered bridges will continue to be a link for both the past and the present.
I hope that they can walk in somebody else's shoes, walk in the path of the past, and kind of think about where they would be if they lived at that time period.
Reporting in Somerset County, Krista Rose, KDKA-TV News.